an adhesive that laminates over the chemistry. This is on a film stock, I think it's BOPP, and with our chemistry in there. And so what we're going to do is we're going to cool it down, give it a chance to cool. So this is kind of a makeshift cooling box. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit it with ultraviolet light. We're going to cause the chemistry to turn from a clear to a blue. And then in doing so, we're going to find out if it does in fact transition the way it's supposed to at 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and also to see if it's scratch resistant. So now we're going to hit it with the ultraviolet light and look for a blue appearance. It's a little bit cold in this freezer, so I'm just going to bring it up a bit. And now the blue is starting to appear. If you come around this side, you can see the blue starting to appear underneath there. If I move the light away, can you see the blue?
Yep, sure can.
Good. So we're going to polymerize it a little bit more. This particular chemistry, if it gets too cold, it won't polymerize, and if it's too warm, it won't polymerize, which is interesting in and of itself. So now the blue is completely developed. And you can see a nice rich blue color, which indicates, one, we can polymerize through the polypropylene laminate, and two, it looks to me like we get good polymerization as well as color change. I'm going to put my fingers behind this and you can see it transition to a pink. Okay, so now it's transitioned. Now I'm going to give it the rough fingernail test and nothing scrapes off. And that's why we went with this encapsulating over laminate to make sure that nothing scratches off. So now we've completely encapsulated the chemistry. It does in fact transition the way it's supposed to. We get good color development. So far so good. What remains to be seen is to see what the archival quality of this laminate structure is, to make sure that nothing in the adhesive attacks our chemistry. So we'll archive these over time to make sure that they're stable over days, weeks, and months. And this is the chemistry on a red background, which is interesting because that will look, instead of turning from a color to a color like that, this will turn from a color to a colorless. That could be very interesting.